It's the Buckle Kings Premier League podcast, and we're talking about Liverpool or Manchester City.
Yes.
For the Premier League title.
Yes. Title for the win.
It's on the edge. It's on the knife edge. It hangs in the balance.
Who wins it?
Easily.
I don't know if I want to make this prediction. Like, is it going to go against me? Is it going to go for me?
That's the beauty of it. That's why we talk about it. And then when it does or doesn't happen, we come back and say, remember when?
Yeah, but why? I'm not being like
remember when?
You said that you were
You said this, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, true. That's why I'm going to say City win. Nah, I just think
if you play that on
it's in your hands at this point, right?
Yeah,
that's what you want.
The City's to lose.
Like, it's in their hands.
It's in their hands, it's not in your hands.
Like, I mean, I was talking like from a City perspective. Like, it's in your hands. 3 games to go, 4 games to go in their case. How can you bet against that right now, right? They're the top team.
Actually,
They've got
it's
a
in your
mad
hands
squad.
too.
They're in their
Depending on
hands.
like what Klopp picks against the Barca in the Champions League.
But we can win every single game and still not win it at this point. It's not in our hands.
Yeah.
It's literally not in our hands.
True. What about because this week is the away game against Barca, the week after the home game.
Yes.
Who do you guys verse then before you verse
Newcastle. Away.
Ooh, that's going to be the big match then.
No. At this point,
Well,
Liverpool.
you still think Rafa's going to...
He's going to fulfill the prophecy of destroying Barca. He's going to be like Liverpool. He's going to be like Anakin Skywalker. He's going to...
I have the higher ground.
At the moment, he does.
What's your question?
Are you guys going to buckle?
Like, whatever happens from here on
Like,
out.
would he rest players against Barca on the home game?
No. You go... Like, you
He
make tweaks.
he hasn't really done that
You make tweaks,
all
Carl.
season.
But...
He makes like little changes here and
Yeah,
there.
but that's fine. But
But this is like Barca's gonna run you ragged though. Like this is unlike not even like this is like a step above Man City.
Has Van Dijk started every single game this season for you guys?
besides the one he was suspended for,
Wow. That's
the
pretty
Champions
impressive.
League.
Yeah, but it's gonna like this is like I reckon Liverpool's hardest game so far against Barca.
Yes, but you got to go all out in the
Yeah.
league, like every game, even to the last game. Like if it's there, you just got to put that pressure on
He'll
City.
go all out in Champions League as well.
But yeah,
Man. You
I
know,
agree.
That's what
You're
I'm
in the
thinking
Champions
too.
League semi-final. You're gonna play your
But he's gonna get so
hardest.
much stick if he like rest plays and he, you know. What
I
mean?
don't
If he-
think he'll rest players. He
When you
hasn't
say
done
rest
that
players, like
all
you're talking
season.
about the big boys,
Yeah,
like Salah, Mane, Firmino.
yeah.
No, he doesn't rest them.
Yeah.
So he's gonna start against Barca and like Huddersfield and Newcastle.
Yeah, I just don't think the Huddersfield game is going to be that
That's like-
taxing.
Man, that's a lot of games crammed up, and they're gonna do a lot of running.
There's only a possible 6-7 games if we go in all the way in the Champions League. 7 games the next 6 weeks or something, because
Yeah,
the
that's how
Champions
they'll
League is
prep
late.
it. Look,
You got to go all out. Like you got to play your best team.
That's
Like
how
you
you
make
do it.
rotations.
when you, and the players won't want to be rested either. Like they'll see
No.
it as, this is our time frame. We have this many games. Let's go all out. That's how they do it, and that's how you should do it as a footballer. You've only got so much left, and you can touch it. Like you can basically touch 2 trophies for Liverpool, really.
yeah,
True. They're close. If they beat
They wouldn't-
Barca, it's pretty much guaranteed for them to win then. To win the Champions League.
Who?
Barca. Liverpool. Like whoever wins the Liverpool-Barca game,
they'll be favorites.
they're the favourites. Easy.
Yeah, of course.
But
Because one Spurs, that's
a one-off
hands
game, you know
down
what I mean?
win for
But,
Liverpool.
can Liverpool win the title? What do you think? What do you think?
Really depends on Klopp though and his team selection.
What do you think is going to happen at this point?
I think Liverpool can still win this title. Like I tipped them from the very beginning,
Yeah.
purely because I felt they've completed their squad and having a good talent all the way round. So each position they have cover.
Yeah.
One thing that's benefited Liverpool is they haven't had too many injuries throughout the season, and they haven't. The ones that have
Knock
been,
on wood, mate.
they
Knock on wood.
they haven't been like on for crucial players in crucial positions.
Yeah.
And that's why I picked them. Whereas City, you weren't too sure what was going to happen because they had introduced some players that were the best in the teams that they were.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Riyad Mahrez was one.
Yes.
You don't know what dynamics that would bring.
True. But they came off the back of a 100-point season.
Kevin De Bruyne was injured as well.
Yeah, he hasn't played half the season.
So he's
injured again.
Yeah. And then you had David Silva as well. Like, is an aged player.
Yeah, he is.
And then you've got Aguero. We saw last season that when he wasn't scoring too many goals, their goals were drying up, and those goals were coming from De Bruyne instead of Jesus.
True.
So those were the things I was thinking of when I thought about giving those tips in who's going to win the Premier League this season. And it so happens it's panned out the way it is now, where you saw at the beginning City were losing any games. And then they had this period of, oh shit, we can't win a game all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And then, but
period.
You never saw that with Liverpool. And it shows, like, they haven't lost a single game at home either.
No. This season.
Obviously.
Well, last season too, I believe. Yeah.
In last season as well.
Ever since Palace 2.5 seasons back, I think.
Nah, I don't think last season.
Or maybe last season, early on.
I think last season you guys had lost a few games at home.
Well, the stat is in the last 68 Premier League games across a number of seasons or whatever, we've only lost 4 games.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. 68, 4 games lost only.
Wow.
A lot of draws, I believe, but it just shows like we're hard to beat.
Yeah. The new club team.
I'm saying like this close to the end, like who do you think will win it?
But I think you guys have been lucky too, because none of your players, apart from Coutinho, actually left your team, like gone to like a better club.
Since Klopp's come in.
Exactly. There's like no one has actually poached your players.
Yeah, but no one wants to leave right now.
No, it's not like no one like Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid. None of them have actually come to Liverpool's door saying, "I want this player."
But like maybe they've tried, but then it's like no one wants to really leave.
Yeah, but I haven't heard like any rumors. Have you? No one's heard any rumors.
Why would you want to leave Liverpool right now? It's
it's not about leaving Liverpool. It's like about like other clubs approaching you or players.
Generally, not many players want to leave when.
Yeah, like Hazard's been like approached many times, but he hasn't left. But this time it's like
exactly
he wants to leave.
I mean. Like when you're in a squad of players that you have a good chemistry with, and you make some friends in that team, but
what I mean, like Liverpool's lucky in that. Like
you're also so close to earning a trophy for the club, you generally don't want to go.
Yeah, not at this point right now, but like after the season's done.
After the season, possibly.
Yeah. Because surely, like, people gotta like approach like Liverpool and get new players, because otherwise you'll be too strong. Kind of like Tottenham, no one's approached them. They've been freaking coming forth for like freaking ages.
Do you think City drop points at this point on 4 games?
If it's not for that United game, I don't think so.
Yeah,
and I feel like
it comes down to that game. Yeah,
a lot falls on that game. There may be that Leicester game that.
Nah, Leicester is going away.
It's
the only banana skin maybe is that Burnley one,
game,
but that's a possibility.
I don't see that.
Brighton is probably
no. It's not
the only
probably,
chance.
It's definitely no.
You know, Brighton might need a point or something on the final day. They're going to throw everything at City.
Yeah, that's a good point because crazy things happen on final days.
Yeah,
exactly.
But
and if they're still in that relegation scrap on that final day, then it will be very difficult for City going away to Brighton.
And Liverpool's at home on the final day against Wolves. The Wolves are a good team,
that
but
would be so damn exciting if it goes to the final day again.
Imagine it goes down to like goal difference.
And City are on that reverse end of what happened to them.
So they're the United of that.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, man, I'd lose my mind if that happened. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Plenty of phones.
Wow, what a way to win a title, man. What a way to lose a title.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Till the very last game. Well, fuck, that would be heartbreaking.
Last second of a game.
That'd be heartbreaking. We wouldn't see this guy.
Oh, that happened against like freaking Manchester United, where they counted on like Man City against.
Safe just said that.
Fuck, man. I'm right here.
So he just said that. He's like the reverse. And I said Sunderland and then Leicester.
Thought you meant this other game. Never mind. My apologies.
So yeah, it comes into the United game really tomorrow morning. If City win that, most likely they'll win the league, I think. But can Liverpool do it? Yeah.
You think City?
To win the title, yeah. I reckon they'll. Man, you won't put any effort in the game.
You think, yeah, see, I don't think so. I don't think that.
Yeah, I reckon they won't, man.
So you reckon they're just gonna roll over?
Yeah, I reckon if you watch the
See,
game,
the thing is, I don't think they're all over, but are they capable of doing anything? That's another question. Are they good enough to keep City
I think
out?
mentally in the back of their mind, they know they got like a escape route and they'll take it.
Why?
They
But
know
like, you're
'cause-
acting like these United players are like hardcore United fans. They don't want that history of Liverpool overtaking him. Or
Nah, I
catching
think it's
up.
more
You know
the
what I mean?
abuse
No.
they get on like freaking Instagram and
Who
Twitter.
cares?
That's what they like count on. The amount of like abuse they get is like
Bro,
fuck.
they don't even care. They're
They
professionals.
do, man.
They
That's what
want to
live
play
for.
in the most important league in the world, like the Champions League.
They do.
Are some of those
But-
professional players there?
Yeah, that's
The way
another
they
question.
carry on?
That's for another podcast.
Would you say Sanchez is a professional?
Professional pianist, maybe.
What do you think? You think Liverpool's going to win it?
I still think Liverpool's going to win it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What a champ. Come on, United.
All right, so we'll wrap that one up.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's exciting though. Obviously, if for a neutral, it's okay. But like to be involved, it's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's not nerve-wracking either.
Oh yeah, it comes like in
Comes hand in hand.
yeah, like you can't go one without the other. But like it's the edge of the seat stuff. Even like playing against like a crappy team, it's like oh my god, there goes the title. If they had scored there, or we've got to come back. We've got to score. We're running out of time. Title slipping.
Yeah, a couple of dives here and there.
And then it's
bang.
like you win a penalty and you're like, man, this penalty, like there's so like the penalty is important, but it's like there's so much hanging on this 1 second, And then it's like, wow,
yeah.
it's fun, exciting, especially when it's going to be like in 30 years, like it's huge for Liverpool. It's like big monkey,
Yeah.
biggest.
You
They
reckon,
probably like
I reckon like next year you guys have it in the bag. But
You probably
this
gotta-
year
you
it's
guys are
gonna-
No,
probably-
you can't say you have it in the
you guys are probably going to say
anyway.
red tinted glasses and all that, but I think like probably one of the biggest monkeys in all sporting around the world, like a club of that stature not winning a title in 30, like a club like 18 league titles and they're not winning it for 30 years when we were dominating in the 80s. That's huge, right?
It
Yeah.
is. He doesn't know about it, so it's okay.
Come on, Liverpool. Come on, United.
Fuck off. Stop saying that.
I'm going to say it.
It feels so
It's not,
wrong.
you would too, man.
Oh, yeah, maybe, but I wouldn't make it public.
I don't care.
Anyway, let's move on to the top four. What do we got? We got 3 teams that don't want it.
This is weird, man. Like, it's up for grabs. Just take it by the scruff of the neck and
4
make
teams
it
actually.
yours.
4 teams? You
Tottenham,
include
Chelsea.
Tottenham into it?
Yeah.
Nah, Tottenham's good, I think.
With
No,
the
they got the-
fixtures they have, I
3
think
games
they've
at
got it.
home.
They don't have the depth to play in the
Or 2
Champions
games
League
at home
and
now.
the. I think they'll prioritize Champions League.
But they're playing crap teams now.
Yeah. Even if they play those crap teams, the amount of skill and talent in that squad that'll play, it'll be better than those crap teams.
Because Tottenham are like a mentally weak team. They can only focus on one game.
This is true. They're
They'll
a mentally
focus on
weak
the
club
Champions
too.
League and they'll let it slip.
Anything bad you throw at me, I'll agree with you on them. I don't care.
Nah, I think Tottenham will be alright.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're
Do you
safe.
remember when Paul predicted Tottenham will come 6th?
6th, yeah. No, he predicted they'll come 5th, and he said Arsenal will finish 6th.
Like, it's still a possibility, but
It all
Nah,
depends on
Tottenham have
Mustafi.
like they,
How many games he'll start.
like Tottenham, they play easy teams now. I believe their running is the easiest.
Yeah, but the only wild card is the Champions League games.
Yeah, look at that. They play West Ham at home. Bournemouth, they're on like the moon or something.
Yeah.
Everton's horrible away from home. Not horrible, but they're not going to put up a fight. And then it's going to be like, at that point, that last game, the semi-final is going to be over. If they're going to be in the Champions League, it's like 2 weeks away.
Exactly.
So
It's the next couple of games.
They'll go strong on that last one. So
Can you go back to the table, please?
I think Spurs will be okay. The only thing with Spurs is they're picking up a lot of injuries.
That's the thing, though. They
They've got
don't
a lot
have
of
the depth.
midfielders, and then
That's what I'm saying.
That's what happens when you
they
don't
gotta
buy
choose
anyone.
Champions League or Premier League.
when you don't buy anyone, you got no depth.
Yeah, that's the thing. And with the injuries they're getting,
So what about Chelsea and United? Where do they finish in all this?
I reckon Chelsea are gonna go.
I don't know. United love that sixth position, so I think they finished there.
I think they. Yeah.
Well, if they finish there, that means you're conceding that they do nothing against City.
Why? They can get a point there and still finish there. I hope they get something off City and still finish City. You know what I mean? I hate United with a passion. I'm just going to be a United fan for tomorrow morning.
That one game.
And like, I want them to win, but
How
then
funny would that be? It's like you want Manchester United to win, and
obviously, come sixth.
This guy will
man,
turn
you'd
around
be
and give him
burning
so
as a
much
Man
shit.
U fan.
But
It's like you beat Manchester, like you lose against like Manchester. You beat Manchester City, you lose the title to Liverpool, and then you come sixth. You literally lose everything.
yeah.
Lose.
But I think Chelsea will get that fourth spot at this point.
I reckon I don't see us getting in the top four at all.
You know?
Nah.
Who are Chelsea's games?
They got United.
They got
on the
United.
weekend.
And then they've got, was it Albion?
Is it? No. Watford.
Leicester away.
Fuck.
It's not that easy, actually.
Nah.
Fuck.
That's what I mean. We'll focus
You
on
got hard
Europa.
games, man.
We have easier games in the Europa League. We'll just focus on that. Trust me.
Shit.
With the
I
injury to
didn't
Hust-
realize they were against Watford and Leicester. Mm.
Those three teams are actually
Maybe
like
they finished
decent.
sixth.
Nah. Doesn't matter if we finish sixth or not. The focus is on the Europa League. We'll make it to the final. Is just if we win
So
the
do you think
final.
Arsenal will make it?
Me?
Fourth?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's good. Back your team.
Yeah, I still do. As long as we don't play
On
Mustafi.
paper, it's not like a difficult run.
Nah,
it's
it's
just your
not.
form away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It just throws everything into like a big mix.
Massive doubt. Yeah.
Like a spanner in the works.
Mm.
You know what I mean? If your form was good, I'd back Arsenal, but
It's not. It's the rotation. Like Emre can't rotate. If he just has the same starting 11.
Emre?
Yeah, with Emre.
oh, if it's an Emirates.
Settle down, buddy.
Doesn't matter. Let's call him the count.
Imagine that Emre managing Arsenal. That'd be pretty cool.
If he just has like the same starting 11 from now till the last game, he wins all those games.
Yeah, 100% agree.
But he's not going to do that.
No, he's not.
He loves these Mustafi.
And your occasional El Neni
Yeah, those two have to go.
with a sprinkle of Carl Jenkinson.
Who's that other player on the fullback position? He's young, I know.
Oh, that Greek guy.
Mavropatis or something?
Yeah.
Mavropatis?
Yeah, what's his name?
Mavropanos?
So I was close.
Mavropatis.
Who's he? Good?
He's undercooked.
Man, he had
he's
bad
a good
game
young
too.
player, but he's not Premier League ready.
Nah, not even close.
Not starting.
Should have
anyway.
let him go when he like found out it was Greek. Just like nah.
Why?
Buddy.
Why?
Socrates is awesome.
You know who made Socrates
Yeah.
good, yeah?
Who?
Here we go.
It'll be something related to Liverpool.
It is.
No, who do you think?
Klopp.
Yeah. He had him at Dortmund.
Anyways,
I didn't like talk crap. It's true.
should we talk about the relegated teams?
Not yet.
No, we'll have a look there.
Should we look at the relegation teams?
Europa League games, yeah.
The relegation battle.
The last.
It's only just that one
three.
spot.
Yeah.
Cardiff have got.
I think Brighton will go down, man.
they're the team that.
I
look
honestly
like,
think they're going to lose their next three. Brighton.
Well, we're on Cardiff, so we'll talk about Cardiff first. They've got.
No, we're back on Brighton again.
Back to Brighton.
No,
back to
again.
Cardiff. Statsman, thank you very much.
Playing tricks. The Trixies. Oh, my God. I know. It's Newcastle, then Arsenal, then City.
That's Brighton's.
Yeah, Brighton's.
And
I think Brighton lose all three. And Cardiff have Fulham, Palace, and United.
So if they leave it to the last game, actually even the last game for both teams.
That's a tough one for
bro,
Cardiff too.
you reckon it's going to get to that last game?
And they both play a City team, Manchester team.
Yeah.
What's the goal difference like? Is it close?
No.
Oh,
Brighton's is better. So really, Brighton's on 35 points.
Yeah, if it comes down to goal difference, then yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like a point there.
Because either way, they're losing the last game.
Actually, looking at that, it's good to have the points in the bag at this point. Whatever Brighton do. Cardiff's playing catch up.
That's what I mean. Like, that's why the next game is crucial for
But Brighton
they
haven't
know.
scored a goal in ages.
That's what I mean. They have to score. They'll be fucking gunning.
It's not what you have to do. You have to score to win games.
Tell that to Brighton. They must go to the last 9.
Not unless it's an own goal.
True. Can you see? Hold on. Can you see Cardiff getting 4 points just to match Brighton, and then they got to overtake him still? You know what I mean? But then the goal difference gives them a point. Really?
You gotta see it this way.
So like, can you even see Cardiff catching him to match him and then overtake him? The Fulham game, Palace will probably beat him.
Now away
United, surely.
It's at Cardiff.
Yeah, I know, but Palace has always been better on the road. We said.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
They could be on holiday mode by then also.
True.
And not give a fuck.
I actually don't think. I think Cardiff go down. Looking at it.
Right?
I think that Fulham game, if they lose that 100%, they're going down.
Yeah.
Right?
That's where they need to get those
They
points.
need a win. Although, if Brighton match them, I think Cardiff still go down. I reckon Cardiff's obviously only hope is this weekend. If Brighton win this weekend, I think it's done. I think it's done.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Cardiff have run out of games.
Yeah. They got to win their last 2
games.
Exactly.
Even if they
beat Palace, they're not going to go to Old Trafford and beat. Oh, you think so? It is United this season.
That would be pretty funny though.
If United's gone for that 6th trophy, they might
6th place.
they might lose that game. I'm not going to give too much shit. Come on, Look at that. It's like a Christmas tree, the United's form. Lost, win, lost, win, loss. Oh, they're going to win their next one. Oh my God. Come on, United. Oh my, hopefully, bro. Is that an omen right there?
He's going to hold on to that as hope.
Oh.
That's it, man. You won the title.
It's like a Christmas tree.
Look at City.
Lost win. Oh, the next one's going to be a win.
City's win.
They're the Grinch. So are you. Bastards. All greens. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let's see what next week brings.
Yes, indeed.
See you, boys. Been a pleasure.
See ya.